Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad. I am just off the Appalachian Trail. It's right across the road here. Waiting for my buddy Jay. We're going to take our first socially distant hike. We're going to stay apart from each other, maintain distance on the trail, but we both need social interaction outside of our families. So we are going to get some exercise here. We're on the Appalachian Trail. We're going to head up to the Cumberland Overlook. Just kind of a 4.5 mile round trip. Probably make it 5. Probably shoot out to the Darlington Shelter and see what's up. We're just south of where the Sherwood Rd Trail and the Darlington Trail intersect the Appalachian Trail. The AT Conservancy suggests that you stay off the trail here with the coronavirus pandemic, but they can't close the trail. The parking lot's empty here. I think we're going to have it all to ourselves today, so we will be respectful of the land and social distancing, and hopefully we'll have a pretty good hike today. So this trail starts off pretty flat. We had probably 2 to 3 inches of rain yesterday, so everything's soaked. This section of the trail looks like it's maintained very well. A lot of drainage channels on the path, and this section gets wet a lot, so there's a lot of wooden plank bridges and everything to stay dry. Jay is way back there. He's been maintaining about 8 feet behind me with the distance. We have to yell to talk to each other, so that's a good sign. Nice little stream here running beside this. It's a gorgeous little hike. It's going to have this stream near us most of the time. We're going to get up to that Cumberland Overlook and get a good view down towards Boiling Spring, and then we're going to check out that cool shelter. So this little 4.7 to 5 mile out and back seems to have everything. This is also the trail where I saw my first live porcupine out to the side here. He was a big one. That was back in the fall, I believe. So here comes Jay, and I'm going to get moving so that I don't get the Rona from him. That counts as a waterfall, yeah. Another awesome bridge here. This trail kind of has it all. Bouncy bridge. Yeah, look at the drainage and everything on this path. It's pretty awesome. Nice gravel. Not a lot of rocks. This is phenomenal. Not indicative of a lot of Pennsylvania, but this is nice. Look at this drainage. I don't know why I'm getting excited about drainage. Crossing under Wurtsville Road here. I'm tempted to walk over it, actually. Cross it and go down, but there is a big old puddle in here. That's what Gore-Tex is for. Gonna walk to the side of it. It's not too bad. Oh, kind of bad. All right. Yeah, this purple is nice coming out of the tunnel. All right. Lots of little streams going down to another stream. This area is, yeah, tons of streams out here. Man, this one has a nice little run. A couple different drops. Jay just went way up in the woods for something. Trying to get reception, I think. He hasn't pulled anything out, so yeah, no, this is great. Whenever we go hiking together, especially, I mean, we try and make it someplace with an overlook. That's where we're headed. Waterfalls are awesome, check. You know, and we take our time when we're together shooting the shit, so you know, it's a leisurely hike a lot of times. If we do a butt-kicking hike, it's because I dragged him out there and didn't really tell him how strenuous it was going to be. But I'm kind of hurting from the last 2 out of the last 3 days hiking after sitting around for a week. He's been sitting around too, so we're just going to kind of take it easy. This is going to start to go uphill pretty quickly up here. We're almost to the point where the flat stuff's over, so we are going to climb shortly. And when we get to the Cumberland Overlook there, that'll probably be my next video.
Hey, for the teachers to prepare, and for the kids to catch up work. Just this week they changed the education plan. They call it phase 3. Now they're doing every class every day. Before they were splitting it up over a couple of days. Phase 3 is doing every class.
Sloppy track here.
Tough choice, watch the waterfalls or watch my ankles break. Surge of water down there.
This is basically hiking up a stream at this point. Started our big elevation climb here, but a lot of rocks here. So we're basically walking up a stream.
This is what the Gore-Tex is for.
Indeed. Both wearing Gore-Tex boots right now.
I mean, they're definitely trapping the heat in my computer guy. You look at any sort of recovery balls or anything when you go overnighting?
I don't know what that is.
You roll the muscles out while you're sitting. You can stretch without standing up and stretching.
Still got some up here to go before we get to the overlook, but a lot of spots here to stop and check out some rocks. All right, so here's our Cumberland Overlook. We're looking due south from the Appalachian Trail. The first, if you follow that road there, the first crossroad is Wurtsville Road, which we walked under. So then maybe a mile beyond that is where we came from. This is a great overlook. You can see pretty far here. So this has a nice little rock bench for us that Captain America is holding down. The map on all trails kind of ends here, and then you head back. We're going to go a little farther, maybe another mile up. Try and get to the Darlington Shelter. Check that out. Maybe eat some food or something.
Perfect day.
Trail, Boy Scout, Shelter. All right. So at that intersection, we had the split. The Darlington Trail went to the right, Tuscarora Trail went to the left. We're gonna go straight here still on the Appalachian Trail. And then there's a little side trail up here for the Darlington Shelter. Gonna go check that out. Both getting hungry. We got a little swamp up here. Yep.
Yeah, you first.
Yeah.
That's ankle deep.
Oh, yeah, that's the way. This is not the way. Oh my. Twisted this whole branch around. My fat ass is breaking the log to get across there. Yeah, great.
Just keep it down. I want to have it. Hey, on the way back.
I'm recording on my chest here too, so that would have been real fun if it got submerged. The Darlington Shelter, just off the Appalachian Trail. This is like the penthouse of shelters I've seen so far. Got the table, fire ring here. Got the shelter in here. Looks like room for 4 bunks, and then probably get another 2 or 3 people on the floor if you needed to. Yeah, this is when I do the Pennsylvania section of the Appalachian Trail, I think I'm definitely staying here. Not only do you have that nice shelter, but over here you have many well-spaced trees for hammocks, which I'm down with. Up here, a lot of flat tent ground. Couple more fire pits up here for tents out there. Jay's exploring the privy, which I've never gone into, but how's that privy look?
You've got to get it in the video just for the name of the privy alone.
The name of the privy alone, okay. Apparently the privy has a very nice name. Funnier in fact than privy, I guess, which sounds really fancy. British almost, but all right. The Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal of privies. Mandatory moon. Compost. Yeah. With the pandemic, I don't have to go right now, and I'm not going to open the door. But, you know, it's probably not quite the Taj Mahal, but not bad. This, they definitely take care of this pit stop here. I think we're going to sit at opposite ends of the picnic table here and have some lunch and a beer, man. Cheers. I'm gonna get your review of this New Trail Tent Zipper IPA.
So the initial exclamation is worn off, and I can't be as excited as I was during first sip, but it's a kid show, so I'll just say that it's flipping awesome, and I'm a generous rater on Untapped. I give 5s to things that are really good or good. This is really great, and if I could, I'd give this a 6. This is my favorite beer of the year easily, and I'm going to get some for myself as soon as I can. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. Cheers.
Yeah, man. I can't imagine the ABV. I bet you it's not more than like 6 or 7. Seems sneaky. 10 zipper. Here we go. 6.5.
All right.
Germanic malts, wheat and oats. Heavy-handedly hopped. Some of our old favorites. Oh, here we go. Cascade, Centennial, and Crystal. That sounds like the kettle. Then hopped again with some of our new favorites, Mosaic and Citra. Bam.
I knew I tasted Mosaic. Very, it's got that perfumey, delicious Mosaic taste.
It's got a little bit of that piney resin from the bitterness, which you don't get on a lot of these hazy ones because they just exclusively hop late.
This is probably the fanciest talk that's happened out in these woods in a long time. So we're heading back from the Darlington Shelter. I do just want to give a big shout out to the Cumberland Valley Appalachian Trail Club. They have been doing a wonderful job on this trail. We should have been basically shin deep in mud the whole time, but because of their efforts, I think we made out pretty good. Thank you. All right, come back down. We're on this basically walking through a stream again. Again, it rained 2 to 3 inches yesterday, so this is probably pretty mild compared to what I was expecting. And this is the only place where the trail's really bad, except for under that Sherwood Rd bridge. Oh man, somebody flipped their car here a long time ago. I feel like this is one of the first cars. Yeah, it really does.
So many little streams flowing down.
Yeah, we are surrounded by streams here all over the place. I really thought this would be more flooded out. Honestly, the last time I came here, I didn't notice that many streams, so maybe that is the side effect of all this rain, is that it is way more streams than usual.